Yeah, the best part, I agree, Lone Wolf, the best part of Chain of Memories is when you get to, like, mid to late game, when you get to build just insane high-level decks with premium cards that you use to slate into stuff that then turn into basically an entirely different deck when you run through it the second time. Absolutely love it. You can perform the following actions in the field: move, look around, yada yada, swing Keyblade. Yeah, basic stuff. We're still in tutorial land here. Strike the barrel. Whoop. Give me that card. Is that fire? No, Blizzard. They start with Blizzard in this game. I never understood how to build an effective deck. Do you have any tips? Figure out what slates you like in the game, and then build your deck around that, where you line up the slate to where whenever you start a fight, you can just spam slates. But also keep in mind that it gets rid of that first card. You're going to see me, if you watch this playthrough, you're going to see me do it. I'm going to put together some pretty good decks, at least in my opinion, that I find fun to use. And then as I'm making the decks, I'll walk through my thought process as I do. But the main idea is you get slates in the game, which we're going to learn about soon. The game will tell us about them. But slates, basically, you press triangle 3 times, you put 3 cards all on top of each other. It deletes the first card as a result of using it from the deck for the rest of the fight, but it unleashes a super powerful move to hit the enemy with. So what you want to do is you want to make a deck that has it in order where you can just slate over and over again, and doing that takes out that first card in the front. So you also have to take into account the secondary cards. Either just you need to line them up to where you have Keyblades to use for normal attacks, or you can line it up to where you get a second round of slates, so you can just slate through your entire deck ridiculously. So, it's a little difficult to explain, but as I actually start to unlock more cards and start unlocking slates and using them, it'll start to make a lot more sense, and, you know, it's really easy to kind of pick up the more and more you see someone who knows what they're doing making a deck. At least in my eyes. It's a Heartless! You can strike the Heartless first to gain the upper hand, which is what you always want to do. You don't have to, like, throw... I missed. All you have to do is hit him with the Keyblade, I'm pretty sure. Hello. Can I slate yet? I can. So that's how you slate right there. So now that level 4 card right there just got deleted. I actually have it. By the way, another thing. I Platinum KH1, so, oh, we have Cure. Item cards is something I never use, by the way. We have an item card in this deck. But, I keep pressing R1 to try and lock on. What was I about to say? I don't have the Platinum in this game, because getting the Platinum in this game is actually really annoying. Like, filling out Jiminy's Journal and all that is something you have to do, and I never got it done. You also have to get Sora and Riku both to level 99, which takes a lot of work. So I still haven't Platinum this game, but now that I'm playing it again, I probably will try and finally get the Platinum on it. I have a lot of the trophies, just not all of them. To proceed to the next room, you need a map card. Map cards are used to synthesize new unexplored rooms. First, select the map card you want to use. And then it wants us to use Moment's Reprieve. Number you see in the middle of the screen is the criteria for open the door. Criterion displayed. Why does it say Criterion instead of criteria? I don't understand the difference between those two words. Criteria displayed now means the door will open with a value of 1 or greater. You need to pick a card that meets the criterion. Cards from 0 to 9. 0 cards marked 0 are special cards which meet most criteria. The card without a marked value is a key card. Key cards are only used at special doors. Alright, we're going to use Moment's Reprieve. How bad was the 15-hour trophy to get? Oh, in KH1, it's actually really easy. Just play on beginner. I got, in KH1, there's a trophy for winning within 15 hours, which means defeating Ansem, I believe. And then there's a trophy for never hitting the continue button. And I did both of them at the same time really easily by just playing on beginner mode. Which might be a bit of a cop-out, I guess, but I was just like, I just want to beat the game in 15 hours and get the trophy. So I put it to beginner mode so I could do it as fast as possible. I think I beat the game in like 8 hours or something, 8 or 9 hours. The swirling crystal in front of Sora is called the save point. Stand near it and press triangle to open the save menu. Open up the save menu, and I think I have a lot of save files in Chain of Memories, actually. Actually, no, I don't. Here's my Riku Proud Mode ones. Did I get rid of my Sora Proud Mode ones? Both of these are beginner mode. This was back when I was trying to get the Platinum Trophy, so I put Sora on beginner mode to try to get him to level 99 easier and also fill out Jiminy's Journal, but I never got it done. And then I was trying to get Riku to level 99 on Proud Mode, but I never got it done either. He only got to 91. I guess I must have deleted my original Sora Proud Mode playthrough when I did that. Very weird. I'm gonna leave these save files because I'm probably gonna use them on my own time to try to get the platinum later. So we'll save right here with the proud mode save file, which is the one we're using. There we go. Yeah, whenever I'm trophy hunting in KH, if there's something I can do easier by playing through the game on beginner mode, then I do it just to make my life easier. These red orbs are very important. Moogle points lets us buy cards and stuff. Not straight up cards, I'm pretty sure you can only buy card packs. So we want to make sure we get as many Moogle points as possible, which you can normally get to drop by hitting random stuff in the thing. And you can get cards to drop sometimes, which is very nice. A level 8 Kingdom Key is actually a pretty good early grab to get such a high level card. But anyways, let's just continue going for now. I want to really kind of quickly get to where the game is no longer in tutorial mode, which basically means getting through Traverse Town. The 15-hour KH1 trophy I did by accident on Proud. You can let the clock counter run over 100 hours, and then the timer will change to green and reset. But the trophy still props if you beat it within those first 15 hours on the green timer. That is hilarious, Lone Wolf. Got him. Get out of here. Oh, card break. That's what I get for not just slating and for trying to read chat while playing. Oh, Lethal Frame is one of my favorite, Lethal Frame is one of my absolute favorite things in this game. It's one of my favorite slates. I can't wait to get it again. I always use Lethal Frame. And then the Trinity slate is really good, but that one you have to, like, get cards to spawn in the fight. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Donald, get him. No, don't heal me. Donald! Why are you like this? Help. Ow. There we go. Early on, Chain of Memories, hey, level up. Early on, Chain of Memories is kind of meh. Like, I can definitely see some people playing early Chain of Memories and then not wanting to, like, play the game much anymore. But Chain of Memories gets, like, way better as you unlock more slates and more cards, and you get to start customizing, in my opinion. So early game, it's a little dull, but after we get through the first, like, 2 or 3 worlds, the game really starts to pick up. So here's our first slate, Sliding Dash. 3 attack cards of the same type has a total value of 10 to 15. Sliding Dash is meh. Probably won't be worrying about it too much, but it's there. Give me that health up. Whoop! There's another Heartless for us. Face me. I am going to be getting Melody of Memories, yes. So we have low-level cards at the end, which is why I'm slating them, to make sure that, I may as well use this. Item cards are actually, they're not bad. They're definitely not bad, but I never use them. I accidentally procced Sliding Dash there, did not mean to do that. Yeah, see, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble at the start here because I don't have very good cards. And I'm still using the default deck. I haven't tried to change anything yet. I should really put in Blizzard and whatnot, but right now I'm just trying to get through the early stuff as quick as I can. These little orbs are experience in this game, by the way, and I'm pretty sure it's possible for them to fade away unless you finish the fight, then they all get drawn into you. I might be remembering wrong, but I think you need to, like, move into them before they fade away, unless you end the fight and then they all get pulled into you. But yeah, I'm getting Melody of Memory. That's why I'm replaying all these KH games. It's because Melody of Memory is coming out, and also because my playthroughs of them are very old. Another early level up is really nice. Goodbye. There we go. But I'll be playing Melody of Memory the day it releases, for sure. And hopefully not getting hit with a bunch of copyright strikes. That almost worked. It actually did kind of work. Get him, Donald. Ah, dang it, Donald. You were too weak. This Donald is stronger. I'm trying to see, is that experience over there going to fade away if I wait too long? Because I want to know if I'm right or not. Yeah, yeah, there was a blue one there that faded away, so I'm right. So, unless you're at the end of the fight, you want to make sure you pick up the experience. A little bit of an annoyance. Normally not that big of a deal in this game. I challenge you to the multiplayer on Melody of Memory. We'll see. So when I play this game, by the way, as you can see, you can choose a bonus, which is another thing I really love about Chain of Memories. I love the level up system because you actually get some options of how you want to spec it. Slates, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, I just always pick slates because I want to get to the later slates as fast as possible. But then they get locked off like this sometimes. But other than that, I'm normally not too worried about HP. We definitely want to put some points into HP. I think at some points you'll get locked to only being able to choose HP because they don't let you get too high on CP or slates if you're like level grinding and stuff like that. So, or maybe you always have the option for HP or CP, but I know you don't always have the option for a new slate. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Chain of Memories. But I almost always pick CP unless a slate is available. My order of operations for choosing there basically goes in reverse order. Most important for me is slates. Second most important is CP. Third most important is HP. Of course, there are some times where I'm like, oh, dude, I could really use some more HP because I've gone too long without picking it, so then I'll pick HP. That missed. Somehow. Sliding dash is not a very good slate in this game, but you have to get it because it's the first one, and you want to be able to move over to other ones. By the way, item cards are just like premium cards, which we haven't been told about yet, but will be explained to us later. But, no. After you use an item card, it no longer reloads. I actually thought that was going to be sliding dash. I wasn't counting. That was a really good hit, though. I want all this experience. Nope. Heal up. You can also see here when you have to reload your deck multiple times, they add another number. I think it maxes out at 3, but, you know, the game punishes you for having to reload your deck too often, which is why you want to play well and make sure you don't have to reload super often. But anyways, yeah, you'll almost always see me pick CP, unless the slate is available, in which case I'll pick a slate. As I said earlier, we want to get Moogle points at every available opportunity. There is a bit of RNG in what decks and stuff you can get, because you do get card packs, you know, standard card game stuff. So we want to get a lot of that. Doors emblazoned with the crown are special doors. You need special cards called key cards to open the doors, but just having the key card is enough to open the door. You need the key card and one or more additional cards meeting the criteria. Pick map cards that... Oh, that's how it said criteria. Maybe criteria is plural and criterion is singular. That would make sense. Pick map cards that meet the criteria and you can open the door. So it needs anything that is 1+, so I'm going to use this card that has a 1 on it. Almost every single world we go through in the game, especially as Sora, will have 3 gold cards. The beginnings, the middle one, whatever it's called, and then the final one. And that's normally how you finish the world. Huh, fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. What's up, guys? Ah! Don't pop out of nowhere like that. Hey, it's not our fault. We don't know what's going on. Why am I getting a phone call? Stop calling me. I'm streaming Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. There's no way there's anything more important than this going on. A yuck? It's Pluto. Yo, where's that card you owe me, scumbag? Pluto? Things keep getting stranger. What's Pluto doing here? There's nothing strange about that. We came to Traverse Town with Pluto, didn't we? Did we? Donald, you're an awful dog owner. I mean, you don't own this dog, but still. You were looking after him. No, wait. According to my journal, it was before you met Sora that you came to town with Pluto. Yeah, but then Sora met Pluto. Whack, he's right. We were chasing after Pluto, and that's how we ended up in Castle Oblivion. But aren't we in Traverse Town? Well, it's not really Traverse Town. I think the card created this Traverse Town inside Castle Oblivion. Ah, who cares about all that? It's too confusing. I don't know where we are, but let's just keep moving forward, defeating Heartless. We'll get somewhere. Yeah, what could go wrong? Belts! You'd better be careful, or it's the Heartless that are going to defeat you. You're not allowed to have that many belts in Kingdom Hearts. You're supposed to have zippers. Half of these belts don't even look like they're, like, tight enough to stay on Leon's waist. How do they not all fall off constantly? Leon, it's you. What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? Who are you? Leon loves belts so much that he got 3 miniature belts to put on his left arm. Honestly, I think that we need to have an intervention about his belt problem. I've never met the likes of you before. Quit playing, Leon. We all fought the Heartless together, you know that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. You don't? Sorry. I can't believe it. How can you have forgotten about us? Words. I feel for you, but you've got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it so personally, Sora. You do know his name. Now, hold on. Why do I know your name? You think Leon's just kidding around? If he is, it's not funny. Sora's really upset. Also, Leon does not seem like he would make jokes. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who... Hey! I don't get it. Something's wrong with my memory. What's happening here? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. She said she sensed some kind of uncanny power. I said two of those words backwards. And asked us to look into it. Well, this is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe you should take Sora to see Aerith. Dude, I can't read today. Also, I'm really glad Pluto is here. Yuffie, you know my name. Yep, looks like you know mine too. You know him? Nope, total stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. How is it that you can accept the situation so easily? I don't get you. Well, I'm gonna run ahead and fill Aerith in. Leon, you give them the grand tour. See you later. Later, nerds. I guess it's no use pondering over it. Come on, follow me. But there are Heartless wandering around town. I'd better teach you how to protect yourself in battle. It's really unnecessary. I'm pretty sure, like, I remember how to play this game by about, I don't know, 90 or so %, and the last 10% will come to me as I play. See the numbers printed on your cards? They range from 0 to 9, higher numbers mean stronger cards. If you and your enemy both play a card at the same time, the higher card wins. Go on, try it out. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how it works? Playing a card higher than your opponents and breaking through their defenses is called the card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever is on the losing side of a break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person be you. Cards with zeros, their values are special words. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with the 0 card. But if you play the 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it with any card they play. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, and useless if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Card values also affect the cost of assembling a deck, keep that in mind. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. You don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can also assemble 3 cards and use them all at once. This is called stocking cards. I always just call it slating. It's only a slate if it does a special move, but if it doesn't do a special move, it's called stocking. But I always just say slating. So anytime I say that I'm slating something and it doesn't do a slate, be aware that I know the actual term is stocking, but I don't care. Stocking cards and using them in 3s is much stronger than using cards individually. Go on, give it a try. Stock any 3 cards in your deck. 277 is a pretty high number. I'll do that. The sum of your 3 stock cards becomes the value you play. The value is usually high and hard to break, and the combo attack gives a lot of damage. Don't hold back. Show me what you can do. Even if you stock or use a slate, by the way, it can still be broken by a 0. I don't know if he says that or not, but a 0 can break any stock or slate. Combo attacks aren't the only benefit of stocking cards. Choose your cards carefully and you can unleash special abilities called slates. Slates come in all varieties and each has its own unique card combination. You should try it out once you've collected more cards and learned a slate or 2. But keep one thing in mind. Every time you use stocked cards, you lose the first card you picked. You can't reload it. The lost card won't return until the end of the battle, which is why it's perfect for premium cards, which we'll learn about premium cards later. Relying only on slates will cause your cards to run out, and that means trouble.